Hare Krishna. Myself Srivas Rasbihari from ISKCON Juhu. And now I will be speaking on the topic how one can join ISKCON. Now ISKCON stands for International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and it is widespread over all over the world with more than 650 branches, including all continents: Russia, America, India, Europe, Australia, Southeast Asia, and Africa as well. So now joining ISKCON is a broad term. There can be different ways one can get connected to ISKCON. There are different ways one can dedicate complete life for ISKCON, and there are various schemes. So now one of the broader scheme which our founder Acharya Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada has made a system is to become a life member. A person who wants to get connected to ISKCON temple and get to know regular updates about what's happening in temple and get a regular spiritual magazine and books, he has to give a one-time donation depending upon which country he is. Like in India it's now 35,555, and he becomes a life member. We call him life member because he gets lifetime facility to his nearby temple to visit, and he gets a book, and he gets to gets a facility of staying at our guest house at various centers in India. So that is one particular scheme which is called as life membership. Now apart from this, there are people who would like to give more time to Krishna consciousness. They are interested in chanting Hare Krishna, they are interested in worshipping the deities, they are interested in taking part in festivals, and they want to get spiritual guidance on regular basis from the teachers in ISKCON. So such people generally chant 16 rounds every day and follow certain rules, that is no meat eating, no illicit sex, no intoxication, and no gambling. So when a person is regularly is doing following these standards of Krishna consciousness, he can get initiated by any of the spiritual masters in ISKCON. So this is also one kind of joining. It's kind of a dedication towards the Krishna consciousness movement, towards society. So this has to be worked out with the local temple and the spiritual master whom they are connected to. So this is not called as joining. This is technically called as taking initiation from a spiritual master. But yet they are connected to ISKCON society. So this can also be called as joining the movement as ISKCON. Now apart from that, there are people who want to dedicate their life 100% in Krishna consciousness. So like me, those who don't stay with family but they stay in temple and take care of temple management, they take care of temple services, they take care of preaching actively to all classes of society. So for that, to stay in the temple ashram, we call it as a brahmachari ashram, one has to be one needs to be unmarried bachelor, and he needs to be a very good standing of Krishna consciousness, connected with a good number of devotees in the temple, and in that way he can take up training initially, and after completing the training he can join ISKCON as a full-time brahmachari. And once a person dedicates his complete life for Krishna consciousness, he is taken care by society, and then he is given facilities and scope for preaching Krishna consciousness. So this is also one type of joining ISKCON. So thank you very much. Hare Krishna.